The idea of dismantling big tech companies like Google has become a popular idea. Leaders argue that breaking up Google will reduce its dominance and create a fairer market. But is this really the solution? Welcome back to Veritalogic. For those of you who are new here, I'm Sam, your host for YouTube Talks, and I'm currently pursuing a PhD in economics. And yes, I've survived not one, but two business schools. Love economics and business? Well, you're in the right spot. So smash that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and get ready to be informed. Back in 1999, the US government won a big antitrust case against Microsoft, accusing it of using its power to push its browser on computer makers through Windows. There were even talks of breaking up Microsoft, though that didn't happen in the end. Fast forward to today, and we're seeing a similar scenario now with Google. In August, a judge ruled that Google was monopolizing online search by using its default settings to block competitors and overcharge for its ads. Now the Department of Justice is set to propose solutions which might include breaking up Google by separating its browser, Chrome, or its mobile operating system, Android. Despite Google's strong grip on search and its profits, emerging AI tools like ChatGPT and Claude are gaining market share. Google handles about 90% of online searches in America, a dominance reinforced by default search agreements. When you use browsers like Safari or Firefox, Google is the default search engine, earning it substantial ad revenue. And in 2021, Google paid $26 billion for these agreements, with Apple receiving $20 billion. It's common for companies to pay for prime spots, just like cereal makers pay supermarkets for eye-level shelf space. But the problem with default search engine agreements, though, is that they limit user choice entirely. Breaking off Chrome or Android wouldn't fix this problem, as long as Google were still allowed to pay their eventual owners to be the default search engine. According to The Economist, targeting default arrangements directly would be a better approach, and limiting Google to being one of a range of search engine options, a fix already used by European regulators, could help. Without Google's hefty payments, companies like Apple might build their own search engines. Forcing Google to share some of its search engine technology, like its index of web pages and search query logs, could also make it easier for competitors. Building a search engine costs an estimated $20 billion, plus $3 to $4 billion annually for research and development. Lowering these costs would allow smaller companies to be able to compete. Breaking up Google is also impractical because technology evolves much faster than the legal systems. Appeals could drag on for years, and meanwhile, Google's hold on search is already weakening the rise of AI tools like ChatGPT. A survey by Evercore found that 8% of Americans now use ChatGPT as their go-to search engine. Just as innovation weakened Microsoft's dominance 25 years ago, today advancements are doing the same to Google. If Google is left unchecked, it risks stifling competition with massive data and free AI tools. Newer competitors needing to charge for their services are at a disadvantage. Regulators should prevent Google from using its search engine to distribute its AI products unfairly. Breaking up Google might sound appealing, but really, it's probably not the solution. Stricter regulations and ensuring fair competition could be better alternatives. Oh, and by the way, everyone, this video was inspired by an article posted in The Economist called "Dismantling Google is a Terrible Idea." All in all, dismantling Google might sound appealing, but the consequences could be far-reaching. Stricter regulations could offer a more balanced approach. So, I want to know what you guys think. Is dismantling Google the right move, or do you think it's a step too far? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, change is the only constant. Embrace it, and you'll always find a way forward. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe because information is power.